Hello, everybody. This is Pastor Chris Wilson from St. Andrew Christian Church, and here to talk about the sermon this coming week. As you may know, if you've been tied into our experiences on Sunday morning, you know that last week I started a new sermon series that's based on the Star Wars saga. And we kind of launched that with Hope Emerging. And this week, the Star Wars theme for the sermon is Finding Your People is the focus. And one of the things I love about all the Star Wars films, at least in clusters of films, there are some odd characters or unique characters or people that seem like they're out on the margins or on the fringes, and that cluster of people find each other and end up becoming close friends and companions and allies all the way through as they are fighting for justice and peace within the Star Wars world. And one of the I think one of the hardest things to do when you're up against evil or up against injustice is finding your people, finding critical mass to actually make a difference, fighting for that which is unjust in the world. And the Star Wars saga is great about gathering people together, people that have a desire to do something, but they know they can't do it alone, and they need others around them to do that. And this common cause of fighting injustice is what pulls these unique people together from different walks of life. And that's one of the things I love about the Star Wars saga is the blend of unique and diverse characters that find each other, that need each other, that depend on each other. And it's so important. The scriptural backdrop for the week is the letter of First Peter, and the kind of the intended audience of First Peter is churches in what we'd call Asia Minor or in Turkey today. And many of those churches felt very isolated out being churches that were followers of Jesus. They felt removed from the main kind of movement of what we would call Christianity. Back then, they would have just been followers of the way of Jesus. And they felt isolated and disconnected. And the author of First Peter is writing to these small communities of faith and saying, you are not alone. We are with you. We are all in this work and this fight together. And don't feel alone. Know that you're being prayed for. We have people we can share resources with one another. It's important to do this work together and not feel alone. And so finding our people is really critical in anything that we do, whether it's seeing it happen in Star Wars movies, and there'll be plenty of examples of that on Sunday morning, or we find it in our own world today of all the things we see that are challenges or disappointments that we think we can do better at. We know that we need to find our people to do it together. So I hope you'll join us on Sunday as we continue down the Star Wars saga of Hope Emerging, and we will focus particularly on finding our people. So look forward to seeing you on Sunday. And my little friend that's over my right shoulder, Babu Frick, he's one of those fun characters in Star Wars, and he may make an appearance somewhere along the way in the series. So hope to see you this coming Sunday. Thanks so much.